Welcome back. TOT Star Wars boys are here in full effect. If you didn't check out the video on Monday, go check that out. We did our most underrated sets draft. Today, we have our most overrated sets draft. Obviously, like, comment, subscribe as usual. Make sure you go check out the Patreon. We're pushing to 500 members. When we hit 500 members, we will all be walking a 5K on Lego. That's going to be real special. I think we're at around we're 3 something, so we're getting close. And Jedi Stone will be shaving his mustache at 400 patrons. So,
and we'll be doing giveaways for 500.
And we'll be doing giveaways. So this is the draft for the most overrated sets. Let's get it.
Yeah. Also, though, make sure you watch our yearly ones.
Yeah, our overrated, underrated.
Our yearly overrated, underrateds were at what, 2017?
Those are bangers.
All right, Jedi Stone starting us off.
Oh, that hurts.
And then we're going clockwise or counterclockwise?
Who would be next?
You would be next, or Rob would be next. Counter would be Rob.
I think it's always got to be clockwise. We got. I mean, I'm gonna.
We can update the new tech to counterclockwise in the future if needed.
Okay. All right.
We can't say after though. We can't. We already spun, so we can't distribute the new update until before it spins.
All right. Stone, Finn, me, Big T. Let's get into it.
All right, this is gonna be a crazy way to start this video off, but I'm gonna say this has a great play feature, but the most overrated set of all time is sadly the ATOT dropship. The figs are weak, and if that set came out today, people would complain so much about the price and having no Jedi. They'd be like, "Where's my Jedi?" If that came out today, people would say that's an overrated set. 100% most overrated.
I couldn't disagree with you more, and we almost always agree. I think that's one of the most ridiculous things you've ever said.
You don't think if that set came out today, people would say, "Where are my Jedi? This set's really expensive. Where are the Jedi in the set?"
How many clones come with it?
Like
8.
3 or 4.
I thought it was 8.
8? You could be right.
I mean, even if it's 8, people are here. A common complaint that I've been hearing recently is about not being able to fill these ships with like all of the amount of seats that come in it. Could you fill it with the amount of seats that came in?
No.
Yeah, so that'd be a complaint.
But Stone, like, it would be if it came out today,
people would complain.
In this day and age, there's always going to be complaints, no matter what the set is. It could be the most perfect set. There's always going to be a complaint.
If it came out today, it'd be a $250 set with massive gunship and massive walker. Matt owned that thing in his play. Like, it was big. That was definitely worth $250.
It's overrated. If you need a set so badly, go to Rebrickable. That set should not be going for how much it goes for.
Well,
it is crazy though. Without any like, what'd you say, Matt?
It's that expensive because of the printed pieces and things they don't make anymore.
Those are stickers. They're not printed.
No, I know. I'm just saying there's like pieces that they don't make anymore. That's why it's so expensive.
I don't think so.
I feel like I think it's the hype around the ship that gives it the.
Well, yeah, but you could I think I've legitimately tried to rebrickable it, and it was just as expensive as buying it used without the figures, if not like.
Stone, I'm gonna very rare, not often, but I'm gonna
all day. If that came out today, people would complain so much about it with having no Jedi in it.
I do think that people would complain about having no Jedi, but at a certain, you don't need them in that set. You don't, and it's also one of those things where that set.
You don't need them in a turbo tank. Then you don't need them in any of the gunships that come out. Then
believe me, you don't need them. I would prefer them. You don't need them though. That's the difference. And
you kind of do though, because like they lead a legion, and there's also like not really like any. Correct me if I'm wrong. There's not like a legion tied to it. I think that's boring.
Yeah, no, there's not.
There's a legion tied to like gunships are assigned to a specific legion, and
the clones aren't even special either.
I'm saying it should give that like a legion for such a big set. Like that should have got a legion. Miss overrated. I don't get the glaze.
I think it's a sweet set.
I think it's because it has
arguably one of the greatest play features of all time. I can't argue against that, but I think it's one of the most overrated sets besides that.
But that's why it's as high. That's why people are as high on it as they are. Is because of that.
I think there's other great sets with better play features too.
We also haven't gotten it again. We've got it once in 26 years. So that's the difference.
There's a lot of sets like that, though.
I know, but there's the peak aspects, like top 3 play feature in all, like
I should have said the TIE Crawler was an underrated set. What am I doing?
Yeah, that would have been a good pick.
God.
It also, one of the things is it was also able to pick up the ATTE and the
Turbo tank.
TIE
from
Crawler-
those years.
TIE
So, like-
Crawler is a better set than the ATOT dropship. I like the play feature on that. better.
Matt, that's a great point. It was
So
integrated.
like
it was
that's
beautiful.
why it got so much hype, and that's why it's so elite. Is because it could pick up the other ships, other vehicles, whatever, not ships, but other vehicles from the time, which is why it was so fun. So I have to disagree, but I do think that you're,
They did that recently. We just talked about a set that does that picks up other sets.
yeah, but I'm saying it's a clone one, not a freaking like whatever AT hauler thing.
AT hauler.
Yeah,
Oh, you're just saying the play feature is the reason why it's good. I'm just
It is
arguing.
but yeah, but it picks up clone turbo tanks versus. Also, that was from 2009, not 2017 or 2018.
Yeah, but my
That's
reason
cool.
why it's most overrated set, and I'll say it a million times, and no one's said anything about it. If it came out today, that price, people would complain there's no Jedi.
I don't know if I agree with you. I think it's a good value.
I'm there. I'm with you, Stone.
If it wasn't even, let's say like hypothetically, it wasn't even a remake, like in people, because people would just be happy in general. If it came with no figs right now, people would probably just be happy for it because it's so hyped. If it had no hype behind it, just a set that came out today and it had no Jedi, people would be like, "What the fuck is this?"
Yeah, everyone's
Because we're spoiled low key nowadays as Lego fans.
everyone stopped buying it, so like price goes down. Just like everyone stop buying it.
Boycott it.
Yeah, this set sucks.
I'm going to
All part of a master plan.
continue the path of taking down some classics here. I've been vocal about this before. Like, I think this set is actual dog shit, and I'm taking the original Cloud City, like with the Boba Fett.
Yeah, that's number 2.
I'm okay for all of us to talk about it too for a minute because I also think that Boba Fett figure is fucking trash.
Yeah, I think it's so ugly looking.
Okay, whoa. I'm huge on the Boba Fett fig. I really love the old.
It's not the best fig in the set though. The Lando and the Cloud City
The
Luke.
Luke.
Cloud City Lando are better.
The Luke is cleaner than the Boba
No,
Fett.
they're not.
Yes, the Luke is mint, dude.
To me, I've always preached this. The old helmet with the jetpack attached and the flatter top, that feels more Lego than
Nah, that's a fucking mint minifig. Also, here's the thing: like
nothing special.
the set itself is fucking trash. The side build is fucking trash. The fact that minifigure goes for so much is strictly market based. Like it has nothing to do with how nice the fig is. That fig is fucking trash.
I'm with you. I'm very much with you on the fact that the set itself is just terrible.
It's the worst, dude. That set going for how much to go for sealed? 4,500.
But for the time though, like
it's
envision yourself as a kid for the time. You have a big, like,
2,000.
nice play set with some dope play features. Like I appreciate it for that.
Me too, but it's
Now it's overrated, but it's becoming an overrated monstrosity.
and I was gonna take its brother for the underrated, the new Cloud City Master Builders. I think that is a fucking way better set than the Cantina and a way better set than Ewok Village.
A lot of tip and picks this episode, but
None of those are going to be underrated.
the thing with your underrated is I agree with you that this is I agree this is very overrated, but on your underrated, I think the home one falls into the same category of just looking like the unfinished and not a good build. And
The home
just-
one
in
looks-
my opinion,
the
as a
home one
Cloud
looks-
City.
The home one looks way more presentable than this Cloud City by far.
A little bit more, not a ton.
By far.
I mean, at the end of the day, I don't even really like the figures that much in Cloud City, and the build
trash.
and like the
Boba
build isn't good, and the build isn't good. So like, I understand that it's old and it's tough to find, and that's why the price is high, and people want it as like their holy grail. But let's just say, never meet your heroes.
As someone who doesn't resell Lego, I would rather have probably 50 minifigs that I own before.
The thing with that Boba Fett though is I'm with you that it's overrated because it was like the first with arm printing, it goes for a lot. That's stupid. But don't be shaming the Boba Fett because that OG Boba Fett helmet that's Lego Boba Fett. When you think Lego Boba Fett, you think of the OG.
One for $30 you can get in a different set.
Yeah, that's right. I have just the regular one, the with no arm printing on it, and I got that for $30.
To be honest, Rob, it's just not that
CBC.
nos. It's just not that nos.
It's not cool. It looks significantly worse than the Boba Fett released a year ago.
That's insane. It's that when you think of the Lego Boba Fett minifigure, that's Lego Boba Fett. That and you can't even deny that.
I don't like if you asked me to just draw a Boba Fett minifigure Lego, I would not draw that one. I promise you. It would look more like the Mandalorian than it would Boba Fett.
I would draw what?
I would. That's just me.
There's a reason people.
Icon.
There's a reason people make the OG helmet with Mando, because that one's so much better.
You ever see anyone in the Discord with the profile picture with the new Lego Star Wars Boba helmet? No, it's always.
So Rob, do you think that was
overglazed for no damn reason?
Not overglazed. It's not.
It's because it's expensive. People like things that are expensive.
The helmet's thick. The arm printing's overglazed. The helmet is not.
I don't.
The helmet is underrated, bro.
Yeah, the helmet's the best part.
The color is the only thing that's a little fucked up, but it's.
So, do you think that was a good pick?
Yeah, I mean,
I like the pick. Yeah, I like your pick. Yes, but the slander for the OG Boba Fett is insane.
I just think it's such a mid minifig.
I mean, the arm printing obviously just inflates it and makes it way overrated. But like, don't be shaming the helmet. Just gotta make that clear. Don't be shaming the helmet.
I'm happy with that.
All right. I mean, I think we're really going to rile up the people with 3 sets that might all be people's holy grails here. One of the UCS Falcon is a little bit overrated.
I was about to guess, and
it's a little bit overrated.
No, it's not.
The interior, bro. It's not enough interior for how big it is.
The fact that there's no hallway in it.
You really don't care, you say.
But I'm just saying it's $850. It has to be really good, man.
So now all of a sudden you guys are gonna be like, oh, there's no interior, there's no hallways. When you and Rob have both said, I just want it to look good on the shelf and leave.
I never said anything about interior, so don't throw me in this loop.
I'm just saying. You have said the leave on the shelf thing. That's all I'm saying that you said.
I'm fine. I'm talking to the general public. I'm talking to the general public here. There's no hallway in the middle. I think if there was one, it would boost it up a little bit. 2, the building process of it is just horrific. I'm not kidding. It was the least enjoyable build I've had out of any set that I've bought in the last 3 years.
I'm happy.
Go ahead.
I'm happy you said that, just because that's what I thought you were going with, is that it just sucked to build. I didn't think you were going to bring up interior. I thought the whole point was just going to be like, it just was not a fun build experience.
No, the build experience was not good. It's literally almost like 1,500 pieces a bag. It's not fun. It's not like enjoyable. And 2, it's more I don't like that there's the sequel aspects of the set, because I feel like it's more dedicated to the sequels than it is the OT. Just because of how the figures are, like the Han that comes in, it doesn't have dual molded legs. Like if you're making this an OT set, you're going to give him dual molded legs. And then, yeah, basically, I just wish they had a full-fledged interior on it. That's like the other thing. But the build itself, it's also just, I don't think anything like $850 on a Lego set is just tough to kind of swallow. And I understand it's a lot of people's holy grails, and it was mine for a while. But I think once you're done with it, and it looks unbelievable from the outside, but I think it's a little bit overrated.
Maybe they should do a Falcon style like the UCS Death Star, where it's like where you can just build the circle with the interior open. Maybe
I look at that. That would be bad.
Man, I look at that set in the store. I look at the fig lineup, and I go, holy mid, dude. No Han Solo.
The fig lineup.
Holy mid. I smell it from a mile away.
Dude, that's the worst part about it.
Yeah, I'd rather buy 10. I'd rather buy however many 327 Star Corps battle packs I can before I buy that thing. Like, oh, talk about just stanky minifigures.
Yeah, it's just at like face value, it's just tough to get appropriate value out of $850 in Lego. It's just tough to do that, and I think the Death Star is going to be really hard pressed to get 1,000. It's just one of those things that I think a lot of people love it so much because it's a giant, huge set, but a lot of people that love it don't actually own it. And I think if you asked a lot of people, they would rather have, say, a Venator or the Razor Crest or whatever they may have if they have other ones than the Falcon being their 1-1, which I feel like is a lot of people's holy grail.
We'll see what the people have to say about it.
Yeah, I think I'm going to get flamed, but it's okay. It's good for you. It's good for Euro stepping. So if you need, I'm
keeping the trend going here of just probably some holy grails for people. UCS Imperial Shuttle.
Dude.
I like people will look at this video and think I'm rage baiting, and like mine's literally because the figs. I think the figs are super weak, so I just don't get that. This has got to be rage bait, dude.
No, I swear, I've voiced it before.
Yeah, he's been very vocal about this. He's not. The issue isn't that he's doing it to bother us. The issue is quite literally that he's doing it seriously. Like that's why it's an actual problem.
I mean, I don't have much more to say than what I've already said, but like it's just a plain white ship, nothing special about it. Not like, a cool looking ship.
But you just picked the Super Star Destroyer last video.
That's an insane looking ship.
Rob, if you built this, I think it would legitimately, because you're a guy who actually appreciates the build of a set, which I'm not. I think if you built this, it would be your favorite set of all time. I also think we should figure out a fund or like a fundraiser or a way to get one to Rob so we could have him build it, and then after he can like say if it's
just to rent it. We can even rent it so he can build it.
Yeah, if anyone wants to send one out, and then Rob can build it and we'll send it back. Swear to God.
Yeah, I mean that it's just nothing exciting about it. I get that it's built well and it's like accurate and all this, but like it's just not a cool ship. Like I do not care about
that's like one of my holy grail sets, TBH.
Yeah, what an L.
No, I think the Imperial Shuttle is like, especially the Lego one, like as a build, it's nearly identical, which is all you can ask for.
That's like maybe your worst pick we've ever done in any draft.
No,
I hate that I'm giving you this energy today, but like you're doing it to yourself.
Right when he was becoming a hero, right when he was becoming the people's guy, he just does it to him. He shoots himself in the dick.
This is what happens with guys like this. You just let them do their thing, and they'll do it to himself.
I'm gonna get the people out of the woodworks here. We're gonna start forming an army of the UCS Imperial Shuttle sucks.
That's brutal.
All right, I mean, everyone, just leave your opinion on the Imperial Shuttle in the comments, please, because I want to see the ratio of positive versus negative on Rob's side.
And so we cannot talk about it anymore because it's bothering me. Let's just move on.
All right, that's fine. I got another pick, which is gonna bother you even way more.
Don't tell me this kid's up again.
You already took Cloud City, which was my 1-1, and then Imperial Shuttle is next. The only one this is really gonna hurt here is Finn, but let's face it, the UCS or not UCS, the play scale Razor Crest is just so bad. It's so bad.
I don't think I kind of came around.
That's not universally loved.
It is, because then when you said it, there were so many comments that were like, Finn is right. This is the best ship ever. Like, trust me, I read through all those comments. There was so much support, and I don't think there was actually a single comment on my side for it, but it's insane because I think it's just ugly at the end of the day.
It's still ugly. It's like a perfect playset, and they're going to come out. It's going to be a U-wing situation. So I saw a leak that a Razor Crest is coming spring 2026. It's going to be a downscaled, way better looking version, literally the U-wing situation. And then everyone's going to be like, wow, the old Razor Crest was goated. Just watch that happen. I guarantee that happens.
I'm with you, Finn. I can admit, a grown man can admit when he's wrong. And I called you that one day, and I was like, I think
the modification potential is unlimited.
No. See, this is the problem.
Engines.
It's the set itself. No modifications, no bullshit. The set.
I didn't change anything to the outside. No part of the outside has been changed.
The inside, anything. The outside,
those engines are brutal.
They are brutal.
I kind of like them.
I like them.
But Finn, the reason that you love this set so much is because of the modifications you can do inside. The problem is that it's, as face value, is not good on the inside. I have this on my list as well.
Finn, you muted yourself.
It's just because I literally only have it. You're muted. But I only have this as overrated is on my list because of how much you glazed this set single-handedly.
And then there's an army.
Well, Finn has a little goons.
People's champ.
Also, too, last episode, one of my favorite comments, bingo card, Finn goes mute at some point in the episode. That's on their TOT bingo card.
But no, I definitely think that set is overrated.
Am I back? Can you hear me?
Yep.
You're good.
The people came to defend me, because it's not that they were defending me, they were defending the set. because the set has been hated on, and it's $100 new in box. Nobody talks about it, and it's a great play set. I'm telling you what's going to happen with. It's going to be the U-wing all over again. Just watch. Somebody clip this 2 years from now and watch.
I think
Everyone's going to be coming back. Oh, I love the original Playscale Razor Crest. There was so much more interior. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Just watch. The value was better. Just watch.
I did like that Finn, but when the UCS version of this that came out, it kind of just like ruined it a little.
That's
bit.
fair. That's a fine way of like approaching it because it's just
when that came out, I was like, wow, this is sick. But I made my own, and like I don't know, I got different reasons than Rob for like not loving it, but I don't hate it though.
I also, by the way, before we move on, I don't think that's like a universally loved set. By the way,
I think it is. I mean,
there was too much love. There's too much love coming in the comments from our community.
Yeah,
I just they need to be humbled.
All right. This one I don't really know how people. I feel like it's either a love or hate thing. So I'm just gonna. I'm kind of indifferent, but I think that it gets a little bit too much love for what it is. The 2016 UCS Death Star. I just think that like the open concept is done way better in the $1,000 Death Star than in the old one.
I don't think that ever gets love.
No, I mean, no, people in the comments again. Our community seems to love it.
Yeah, I love it. I think it gets a lot of love. It's been on shelves for like 20 years.
Yes, because it's Death Star. It's the same thing with the Falcon. Like it's always going to be on shelves.
Comes with a lot of that's the only
I think that's more so like because it's a big name ship and everyone needs a Death Star. I will say, like in comparison, would I rather them do that than the $1,000 Death Star? Like just on pure price, like if it costs an extra $600 to.
Well, right now that'd be a $600 set on shelves. The 2016 Death Star.
I don't.
$550 to $600.
Yeah, maybe, but still. I mean, I've came fully around on the UCS the $1,000 one to where I'm kind of in on it. Not that I'm gonna buy it, but like I like it now. And I think doing it that way just looks 1,000 times better than the other one.
You're definitely gonna buy it.
I'm not.
Yeah, he is. It goes to rank the Death Stars. It goes the new one, the Death Star 2, and then throw out the other two. In my opinion, the other two are terrible.
The Death Star 2 is the best one.
Yeah,
it's my second favorite. It's a good one, and that's the thing too is I was getting flamed because I said having a gray ball would be stupid, and people were like, "What about the Death Star 2? What about the Death Star 2?" That's not a gray ball. There's so much extra on it. That's just like the
that might be a really underrated set too.
That actually is a very underrated set.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know where I'm at on Rob's. I don't know if I'm in agreement with Rob's order, but I do prefer the Death Star 2 over these ones, and I think that a lot of people love these. Even when I was little, when I was a kid, I asked my grandma for this set all the time. Never ended up getting it, but I asked for it every single Christmas for a year.
Hey, Grandma, there's a financial crisis going on right now in 2008. Can you give me a $400 set?
Exactly, yeah. That's literally what I was doing. But so
I just playing GTA 3 while my parents are trying to figure out how we're going to eat our next meal.
But yeah, so I just think that it gets a lot of love, and I don't think it's anywhere near a perfect UCS set in comparison to the other ones that are out there.
Good for you, Cody.
You're up.
Am I actually? So is this the last pick of the draft?
For you, yeah.
I'm going to shake the whole episode up here. And I've roller coastered on this set, and I've now reset back to net neutral where I started.
I don't like this smirk on his face.
I'm taking the UCS Slave I.
Dude.
Honestly,
so now you think it's overrated?
So I started off looking at it by saying,
"Devil an angel on your shoulder or something, telling you
Let
like
me explain.
every day to change your mind."
I started off by looking at it, saying it was ass in that initial video, and then it kind of grew on me. And then me and Rob went to the store together, and we were having fun, so I got excited, and I bought it. And the build was fun, so that amplified it. And I was like, you know what, this is great. But I've now had it for 2 months, and I don't care. Like, I would not care if I did not have it on my shelf. No part of me would care. And a lot of other stuff behind me. If it just went missing tomorrow, I'd be pissed. And like
that's user error on that one. That's all user error.
I just don't. It's just not. I don't know. I think it's just. That's my pick.
What is the issue with it? I'm just curious what the actual issue.
I'm more so going off a moral standpoint of like, when I got the ISD, I would pick that thing up probably like twice a week, take a little stroll in the crib, like mess around.
Dude, that's like me. I still that's why the Lunar limo is right there. I take it on a stroll all the time. Yeah, go like and subscribe.
I'll be honest, I haven't ever, and I think the Slave one is sick and well designed, but I'm just kind of standing on moral principle. I haven't picked it up and with it. Honestly, it really hasn't moved.
Would you be happier to have the UCS Slave one or that ship that you got underneath it on display? Which one are you happy?
The ship I've underneath. I swear to God, on my life right now, the gun to my head, I would smash that Slave one in 2 seconds. I don't go. But
dude, that's insane.
Let me say, if they had used the space properly that me and Jedi Stone explained in the Discord like 2 months ago, there could have been a ladder and a meeting room connected to the ramp. And in that case,
do your stupid ass modifications that you do to every set. And
I haven't had time, but I will probably someday. But bless you. We'll see what the people say about that one. I just think it's a little overrated.
That's insane.
I think it's just universally regarded as a really well done set. The figures are the Jango Fett's good, the Boba Fett's bad, and like the build is really good. So like, I don't know how it could be overrated.
Don't know how it didn't come with fucking Tong Wei.
Agreed, but
yeah, that's
nice.
You give me $50, Matt, I'll give you a Tong Wei. Not a Lego fig.
Yeah, I don't want it.
the old Tong Wei, dude.
Go ahead, Stone, wrap us up.
All right. Should I go UCS set or play set?
Play set. Spice it up.
Whatever your heart desires.
Ooh, I like that.
We do have a lot of UCS sets on here already, so.
I mean, I do like the UC. I mean, should UCS sets exist? There's a lot of UCS sets on this list overrated.
Your worst take ever.
Go ahead, Sam. Are you contemplating?
Dude, these are both gonna piss people off. I'll go with the UCS Venator. It's got no interior. I think that's like the most overrated set of all time.
That's actually crazy. I think that's honestly one of the best looking UCS sets there is.
All right, well, it was either that or Palpatine's Arrest, and I had to stick with my guns. I think
Palpatine's Arrest might be overrated.
No,
that would have been a good pick.
No, it's not. It's unbelievable minifigs.
The minifigs,
shitty build though.
What made me not say it? The Venator though has no interior. I feel like if you're gonna come out with a UCS set that's that big, at least give us more micro builds.
That's my problem with the Star Destroyer.
The micro build aspect, fine. I think that would be cool.
The engine's not even a good set. Like, the way it's made, the engine sag over time. That's such
the engine sag is kind of annoying.
The engineering behind the set's not even structural. How can they charge MSRP? How can they see a problem with a set like that over time and not decrease the price or fix it and apologize? It's crazy.
The engines do not sag nearly as much as
your engines are sagging, Matt. I just saw them like a little bit ago.
They're sagging, bro. Believe it or not, your engines
are. Yes, they were. I would go literally. When I would with it like after work, I would hold like under the engine and like it was. You could feel that it was not correct.
I thought we were talking about something else there when after Finn was like, your
engine sagging so bad. I had to ask him if he was blood or crip.
Yeah, bro.
No, I mean I think the Venator is my number one UCS set. It's 1A, 1B.
Hideous. You can't even lift it up and you can't even lift up a panel, put a little minifig in there.
I thought you were gonna say you can't lift it up and play with it, and I was gonna say I've flown it around Matt's house.
But the problem I think UCS sets, if they're meant to be minifig scale, should have interiors. So like the Falcon should have a better interior than it does. The Venator is not even close to minifig scale, so it doesn't really need an interior.
They didn't get the sticker coloring right. They didn't get the bridge right. Like those are like little things I'm not gonna bring up too much because like whatever, like you can fix them if you really care. But the no interior to me in a UCS set is inexcusable, and that's the best example of it. So that's why I had to bring it up to the table.
Same thing with Star Destroyer, by the way. One that out there. I almost picked Star Destroyer for that exact reason.
I would have picked Star Destroyer if it wasn't brought up in the other video. Yeah. But this is gonna ruffle a little more feathers, so I don't mind that.
Yep. Nice. Any honorable mention?
I had the New Republic
and the Rex And the whole Rex thing.
Yeah, the Rex
It was
strap.
exclusive to the set, then it wasn't.
So, yeah,
Overrated as hell.
That's not. I mean, like, it's not the set itself's fault. It's the Lego.
But it's part of the set's problem. That's part of the set's problem.
Doesn't mean
I
I
agree,
can't say it's overrated or underrated.
But I had the new Republic fighter tank with the Mace Windu and the 187 clones. I think
I
that's
do.
Overrated?
That Mace fig is the best Mace.
I don't think that's overrated at
I
all.
know, but like
The build
the
sucks.
actual tank build is not as good as the other one. And then the purple clones, like they're whatever. Like I don't have a draw to them like I do the other ones.
They're not that good.
I love the purple clones.
I'll give
I
you
just
this
want
one.
it's
If
different.
you want it. Do you have any?
No.
I'll give you this.
Sweet.
I just don't have a draw to them like I would 212 or 332nd or whatever it would be. I just don't have that kind of draw. But you could, if you had a couple of those, you could make some pretty sick alt builds. Me and Finn did a gunship out of ours one time, which was fun.
Dude, we watched what was that called? The what cut of the Kenobi show?
Oh yeah.
Not the Snyder cut, because that's Batman. Whatever it is, go Google it yourself. And there's a cut of the Kenobi movie that's like 2
It
hours.
might be the Snyder cut too.
Can you look it up real quick? Because I actually want to plug it. This guy put together a masterpiece, dead ass.
It's like it's the Obi-Wan show without all the bullshit, right?
It's the Obi-Wan show with like almost no Leia and no Reva.
Patterson cut, actually. It's Patterson.
Cut. That's what it was.
I just
Yeah, go check that out because it was super fucking gas and there was no Reva and minimal amount of Leia.
I still get emails all the time about Patterson cut.
When we
You have to,
signed up for it.
you have to sign up for it, and they send me emails like once a month.
Well, anyway, me and Matt did a all build for the dropship. That thing was kind of rickety, but it was kind of nice.
Yeah, it did the job. Kept us busy. But
All right, that was a banger.
Indeed. Leave your most overrated sets, no matter how controversial, in the comments. And stay tuned tomorrow for a Patreon video, special one coming out. And peace.